G'day traders, David here from Daily Forecast. It is Tuesday the 10th of January 2023 and we're doing our forecast this morning. We're doing Brent Oil, Crude Oil, Bitcoin and the Euro. Subscribe to the channel guys. We do forecast every morning as well as analysis of where we're going to be going. We give you advice on where we're going to be trading for the day and what to look out for the day. Let's get straight into it. We've got Brent Oil in front of us here, the daily chart. Like we said yesterday, we're still in a down AB swing. There's our A high, here's our B low, and you can see price came to the 786 of that swing, and we are currently at the B failure 786 area. Don't worry too much about the terminologies. It will be explained when we do the course. We're going to put the course online on the channel in due course. Okay, so we're at the BF 786. If we find support at this level, okay, we could most likely get a test of it first, but if we do find support at this level, then we could have price rallying up and taking out 89.50 over coming days. If price obviously carries on down and takes out this B low, then we'll have a new AB swing and we'll have continuation of the downtrend. For guys trading the daily chart, that's what we will be looking for here. We've got a 786 bounce, so because we're in a downtrend, we are expecting price to actually fall down. But if we do find support at this level, then that's what we're most likely going to be looking for. Brent 4-hour chart, same swing as we have on the daily chart. You can see there's the 786, almost 864. Price is falling down to the B failure 786 area. Yesterday I said it would be nice if we can get a bit of a test of that area to see if this support level here is going to hold. If this support level does hold, then yes, we are going to be looking for price to be rallying on further up and taking out this 89.36 area. If we carry on falling and there's no support being offered up anywhere inside this B low here, okay, if we don't find any further support, then we look to take out the B low and have resumption of downtrend. Okay, but this area down here, this is our B failure 786 and the B failure 86 lower down. The 1-hour chart. 1-hour chart's a bit different. There's our current A high and there's our current B low down here. And you can see that yesterday price rallied and we came up to the 382 level. We were saying yesterday, let's see if we do get a test of these lows, okay, followed by a bullish candlestick formation for a long entry. But clearly that hasn't panned out, and the only reason that we said that, because we don't normally trade counter the trend, is because on the 4-hour we're at the potential support area being the B failure 786. Okay, so ordinarily we won't. If I were to only look at this chart in front of me right now, we are bearish. We're at the 382 bounce. Okay, and let's see what happens when price does come down to this level. But ordinarily that would not be a trade, simply because we only trade after we hit the 618 or the 786. But the 4-hour B failure 786 trade would have us most likely looking for support in this typical area here by the B low, which is the B failure 786 on the 4-hour chart. Okay, we did take a trade last week and Friday that was in this area around here, which was also at the B failure 786 on the 4-hour, which is that area over there. Okay, and we took that trade on a 5-minute chart and we made 120 pips, which was last week's target as such. But for now there's nothing else. We will have to find a bounce. We'll go down to the 5-minute chart. If I were to do that now quickly, we'll go down to the 5-minute chart. At that point in time, we will need a bounce. We'll need price to come back and give us another bullish candlestick formation to go long. Okay, but we're not in any of that areas yet. We're hoping for it to maybe come down slightly lower. If I can draw fib from here till there, we will see that we've actually passed the actual 618. So let's see if the 786 offers up some support. But having said that, it can be anywhere inside this area over here. Okay, that would be ideal. But we don't have any bullishness yet anywhere, so that won't be any trades at present. But that's what you need to look out for later. Crude oil 4-hour chart. There's our A high, there's our B low. We are bearish on this time frame. You'll see we had an 8-6 fall. We had a fall after the 8-6. Nice bearish engulfing candle and price fell. We are also at the BF786 area right here. Okay, yesterday we also said it would be nice if we get a test first and then see if price is going to rally, if support is going to hold. You can see price has fallen back since. So again, like Brent, let's see if we do find support around here, okay, and if price is going to rally up, else we're going to just be heading down and taking out the below. But as far as trading opportunities are concerned, we can go counter trend here simply because we are at the BF786 area. Those are the only times that we go counter trend, is when price reaches 618 or 786 or 86, and we get support holding. Okay, a 1-hour chart is bearish as well. There's our last A high, here's our last B low. Here you can see yesterday we went beyond the 382 bounce. Okay, we went midway between the 382 and the 50, and you can see here we've got support that most likely turned into resistance over there. But also, if I were to look just at this chart itself, there wouldn't be a trade. Even if we do find support over here, we don't have a 618 or 786 bounce. But, and there's a but, because we are on a 4-hour, we are in the BF786 on the 4-hour chart. If we do find support on the 1-hour chart in this region around here, then yes, we will be looking for long entry opportunities based on the 4-hour support level. And then again, we'll go down to a 5-minute chart, like we said. Euro daily, we've got a bit of housekeeping to do here. There's our last A low, there's our last B high. We had an 8-6 bounce, and when price bounces at the 8-6, we expect it to go up to the 118 area, 789. Okay, you can see yesterday we poked through the B high. Okay, so we need to update this chart quickly. We can move that to the side. This here will become our new A low. That will become our new A low, and then we're looking here for a B high to form. We don't have a B high yet on this time frame. We need 2 candles to the right. We're still busy with this day. Price can rally up and take out that high there. If that happens, then we'll wait another 2 days. Okay, but we're still in an uptrend on this time frame. The 4-hour chart, we've got some housekeeping to do on the 4-hour chart. Ignore that noise, my connection keeps coming and going by the looks of it. So on the 4-hour chart, there's our A low, there's our B high, there's the 8-6 support level that I spoke about. Yesterday we were in the BF786 area up here. If I draw the fibs, you will see that's the area that we were in as of yesterday's analysis. Okay, we were in this area here, and we said if we do find something bearish at this level, then yes, we can go counter trend, because that will then hint to us that we're taking out the A low. Notice on this time frame we did not get a bearish candlestick formation. Price rallied on up. Nothing here is bearish. Okay, price rallied on all the way up and took out the B high. Okay, so we can relabel this chart here. So this will become the new A low, and we actually do have a B high in place because we do have 2 candles to the right. There's your 1 candle, there's your high, there's 1, 2 candles to the right. So we can pull our fibs on this one. Okay, that's our new AB swing that we find ourselves in. If, however, price rallies on up, okay, during the course of this trading session, the UK and the US trading session, you can see this is not a B low. Okay, this is not a this is not a C low. Okay, there's no real support being offered up here. We will then move our B higher up to wherever that new high is going to be. Here's a typical example. That was a B high here before. Okay, 2 candles to the right, it was a B high. Price rallied on up. You can see there's no real support being offered there. Hence we had to move our B higher. We might have the same scenario, time will tell. If we fall from current levels, then yes, then that does become the B high. Okay. On the 1 hour chart, we've also got housekeeping to do. This was our most recent A-B swing yesterday. A low, B high. Price came down. Here you can see we've got a bit of a support level. So here we will do some housekeeping on this chart and label. There's our A high, and there's another, sorry, A low. There's another B high over there. Okay. And here we can pull our fibs. This is a much smaller swing. We can pull our fibs on that one, and you can see we are at the 382. Now, to go back to yesterday's analysis, here we had a nice clear bearish engulfing candle at this point in time. We then said if we do get something bearish, we need to go down to our 5-minute chart. Let's see what happened on the 5-minute chart yesterday. So yesterday's 5-minute chart, during our analysis, we were around here, because we said we don't even really have a proper support low yet. That was the swing high, this was the swing low, and we said we have to wait. Look at our price came right up, took out that high, right out there, but then it actually fell back. Let me remove this then. So here was never a trade opportunity over there to go short. Remember, we were looking for shorts because on the 4-hour chart here, we were at the BF786 area, and if we get something bearish, which always manifests itself on the smaller time frames first, then we would expect price to fall. So now we go to the smaller time frame and we see, okay, that was the actual high. Price came up, took out that high, so we have to wait for it again. So here, price came down, okay, that would have become the swing low at that point in time. And here you can see was a nice bearish candlestick formation. So there's a fall coming up, a test, bearish candlestick formation. At this point in time here, we then expect price to carry on falling down. You can see price didn't. Okay, there it offered up another bearish candlestick formation at the 786. Okay, so when we entered here at 679, we were still in that trade over here. Our stop was obviously above this high here. So here we still thought there's hope that we could still carry on falling. At this point in time here, that hope dwindles because we got the same scenario like here where price actually takes out that high. So your stop would have been here around 705, around there. So you would have had like a 30-35 pip loss on this trade had you taken that one. Okay, and then after that you can see there wasn't anything. Price just carried on making higher highs and stuff on the 5-minute chart. So for today on the euro, there's no trading opportunities on the euro because on the 4-hour we're in a new AB upswing. Okay, continuation of the uptrend. On the 1-hour chart we've also got continuation of the uptrend. If I were to finish this marking here, this labeling here, you can see this here would become the right shoulder. If I were to just do that, you can see there's left shoulder, there's center, there's right shoulder. Okay, very shallow right shoulder, which typically when price does this, then it tells us that we're going to move aggressively in that direction, which in this direction is bullish. And if I draw my fibs from this A low to this B high that we had yesterday, then you can see we found resistance at the 127, but we could expect price to rally to 824. Okay, 824 over coming sessions. That could be the target for this AB swing here. And look at how this works out. This small AB swing here also has a target at 822, 824 and 822. So there's confluence in this area here. So we could find price rallying up to that area and then finding resistance. But for now there's no trade. We will only get a trade on this time frame if we fall down to the 618 area or the 786 area, get something bullish, okay, a bullish candlestick formation at this level, and then a test of it. We'll then step down to a 5-minute chart and then look for a test of that bullish candlestick formation, and once we do get that, we will then go long. So that's your outlook for the euro today. You're going to wait for price to come down to this area here or this area here, get a bullish candlestick formation, step down to a 5-minute chart. Okay, look for support at that 5-minute chart and then a test of that support followed by another bullish candlestick formation to go long. Only if we hit the 618 minimum. Okay, if we don't, there is no trade. to go long. Then Bitcoin, here's the Bitcoin weekly. Nothing really to even look at the weekly. There's still the A high, there's still the B low, and you can see this is largely sideways action. The 4 hour, also nothing to really report on. We're still in this A high, B low area over here. Price came within the swing as high as just shy of the 5.0. We've got a BF786 down here at 16,079. We're nowhere near that. So I don't see any trading opportunities according to my set of trading rules on this time frame and on this pair as such. I would wait for price to come down lower, where if for me to start being interested in this pair, or for price to rally up to the 618 area. So I don't even have comments on this pair right now. I'm waiting for it to come out of that area over there. What I'll do for tomorrow, I will step down to a 1 hour chart and we'll maybe start following it on the 1 hour. So guys, so that's the analysis so far. The second trading day for me for 2023. So let's see how we go for the rest of the week. Just to recap again on Brent, we'll only get a trading opportunity simply because it would be a test of this level here. So if we do get something bullish followed by a test of it, then yes, that would be a long entry. Crude oil, we're in the same area of interest because we've got a BF786 down here. We could consider this as a test, and if we do get a bounce followed by a test, then that would be a long trade. Euro, minimum 618 we are looking for. Step down to a 5-minute chart, look for a test and another bullish candlestick formation to go long. Guys, subscribe to the channel. If there's any other pairs that you guys want us to analyze or forecast for you, let us know in the comment section and we'll be happy to actually do that. And happy trading for the day. Let's see how we go over this trading session. See you guys on Wednesday morning. Cheers. Bye.